Hello, Nathan. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert over at Zucore Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Shanique. She sent your website over to me for analysis, and here it is. Now, I'm not going to waste another second by telling you that you have a beautiful website. You already know that. It is money well spent. And the great thing about a beautiful website is that when people get here, they are going to want to interact. It's sort of like inviting somebody into your home, and your website is very homey. I'm not here to talk to you about that because what you really need is somebody to get here. And right now, your site has been underperforming. You thought that this site that you spent so much money on was going to bring you customers and money, and it has not done that yet. And I'm going to show you exactly why. I'm going to show you how to fix it. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is I have a paid tool that I use, and it is called Ahrefs. Now, it gives me the metrics of your site and shows me how it's been performing over the last couple months. After that, I go and do a regular old Google search, and the reason I do that is because Google is responsible for about 96% of your visitors, and that is a huge amount. And so it's important to know how Google works, and a lot of people do not. Being in the dark about that is not to your advantage. So I'm going to explain how Google works. And the first thing I'm going to tell you is sort of as we go through it, I'm going to show you how a Google search is laid out. Now, a Google search is laid out in accordance with the Google algorithm. Now, they have programmed this algorithm to look through all of the sites that are on the internet and extract information from them and sort of determine whether or not they are worthy of being on their search results or not. The more worthy up near the top, the less worthy down near the bottom. And that is a problem. Now, the first thing we're going to see in this particular search is the map pack. These folks up here have done something that the folks down here have not done, and that is fill out a Google business profile. Now, the Google business profile is sort of like a Facebook profile, if you will, but it's about your business, obviously, and it asks questions like what year you started your business, what your daily hours are, and also it'll ask you to prove that the website is yours, the one that you are making the profile for. So now that is a great thing to have done well because these folks up here are near the top of a Google search, and that has a monetary value. That is worth gold. Now, underneath the map pack, we have what we call the organic search results. Now, they are organic only in the sense that you didn't have to do anything in order to have the algorithm assign you a spot. You did have to do something actually, but it's inside your website. You didn't have to do something like fill out a profile or anything. You just had to conform to the algorithm's desires. Now, the first couple of things here are actually lists, as you can see: House, Angie's List, Yelp, Better Business. And below that, we have, we have a couple of contractors. The first one that I'm going to concentrate on here is Martin's Construction. They are number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the top. And then we're back into lists again, Yelp and Home Advisor. Now, number 7 spot in this, they're actually the number 2 actual contractor. Here is their site. I'm going to refer to them as your Google competitor for the purposes of this video. Now, I'm going to take your website and do something. I'm going to copy and paste all of it into this word counter so that you can see you have 898 words on your website. Well done. This is what Martin's has. Copy and paste. First time I've done this. They only have 340 words. Now, how can that be? Here's the deal. All words are not equal in the Google universe, and I'm going to show you exactly what that means. Google loves content, so they do want you to have words. In fact, they want you to have 1,500 words. So you're still a little bit shy of that, a little less than half shy of that. But the reason that Google wants that is they want to have their search customers educated about whatever the topic is that they have typed into that Google search. So if it is something academic, it's going to take you to a scientific page and explain it to you. If it's looking for a roofer or a remodeler in Woodland Hills, then they're going to take you to you. or businesses like you. And those businesses that have more words in them, that are, Google figures they're more able and capable of instructing their Google search customers. So that, I don't know where they found 1,500 words. I have no idea, but that's what they think. Now, I'm going to show you that they are looking for keywords. Keywords are something you have 52 of on your website. Now, keywords are words that are part of your industry, they are part of your community, and they're also part of your site and your competitors' sites. They sort of extract all of these various, well, they're really more like little phrases. They extract them all, and then they determine which one came up most, and second, and third, and so on. And those become the key phrases. Now, Martin's has 257 to your 52. So they are 5 times more than you in the keyword. Now, I do have to point out that all Google searches are word-based. So you just type something in, and the Google search will match it to other sites that have those words on them. Now, Google expects you to have certain words because that's how they keep you from, typing in a remodeler in Woodland Hills and ending up at a dairy farm in Wisconsin. That's how keywords work. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is the backlinks. You have 80 backlinks, and Martin's has 1,300. Now, it's not the number of backlinks per se, it's the quality of the backlinks. So I'm going to show you what their backlinks are. They have some in the 90s, they have some in the 80s, and some in the 70s. You want yours to be in the 70s or above, more or less. There are some exceptions, but that would be ideal. Now, the ones in the 90s, you can see homestead.com, Yellow Pages, Super Pages, local.com, Dex Knows. Those are the sorts of sites that are actually highly rated. Now, this rating is not just a random rating. It's called the domain rating, and it comes from the strength of a domain's backlink profile, meaning that more sites refer to homestead.com than many, many other sites. And the way Google thinks about it is if there are more sites that point to your site, that must mean there's something worth pointing to. So, hey, look over there. That is exactly what Google thinks about on the internet. If there's a bunch of people pointing at you, you must be worth looking at. So, that being the case, here is what it all comes down to. Your backlinks and keywords gave you traffic, visitors last month of 23. That's up from 22 the month before. Here is what Martin's had. They had 120 visitors, and that's down 10 from the month before. So, as you can see, it's like what 4 or actually 5 times more likely that these folks ended up with a customer or with an estimate request or with money in their pocket as a result of their placement on the Google search. Now, the final thing I want to show you is that I want you to think about your own Google behaviors, if you will. And tell me, how far down do you search when you are looking for something on Google? Do you search incessantly, or do you at some point say to yourself, you know what? I have what I need from here on up. I'm going to stop scrolling because that's probably far enough. And then, start exploring those ones that you have already gotten to from there or above. Now, that being the case, I have not found your site listed yet. Would you have stopped by this point? And if so, that is a problem because your site is beautiful and should be being seen. And that is exactly why it is underperforming. So anyway, this is all rather a dull thing to fix. I mean, you have to go and look up websites and fill out profiles and get onto other sites and look for keywords. Now, it's easy for me because I have a paid model. You could do that yourself, of course, by just using Google itself and Googling all these things. But that is very time intensive. And for that reason, I think you would probably rather spend your time remodeling, doing this beautiful work, and give Shanique a call, and she would be happy to guide you through the next steps. She knows how to take care of this. Now, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.